Hey everyone, it's John here from MCKAY, back with another video, and this video is on the New York Islanders. Talking about the Islanders lately, and Arthur Staple on Twitter and other Islanders writers talking about the Islanders adding a scorer. And I think we've talked a lot about Tarasenko, and I will continue the conversation on Tarasenko until he gets dealt. And the Islanders are definitely a team that's interested in Tarasenko, and I think it could be a fit. But another guy that's out there recently, talking about a guy that will demand a big contract after it's over here and a qualifying offer of $10 million. Timo Meier with the San Jose Sharks. So Arthur Staple recommended it, and a lot of other people have talked about it. Could the Islanders go after Timo Meier? So looking at some proposed stuff on Armchair GM, Cap Friendly, and just based on my own speculation, I think one of the guys potentially going the other way would be a Bellows or a Beauvillier. I think there's been rumors of Beauvillier in the past going to the Montreal Canadiens. I think that could also be a potential scenario, but I think the Sharks could look at Beauvillier here, and both Beauvillier and Meier are around the same age. Beauvillier, I think, under contract for a couple more years. So the Islanders would have the situation of signing Meier, and it would be tough cap-wise, but if they can dump Josh Bailey's contract or trade Varlamov's contract, like that's $10 million combined for those two guys. They've got to try to figure out a situation either in this trade or a different one, trading Varlamov or Bailey. They honestly could try to fit Varlamov in this trade and maybe bring Reimer or Adin Hill back. I could also see a scenario where both Bailey and Beauvillier are in this deal. I mean, the biggest hot take possible, which is not happening, but if the Islanders wanted to go after a right shot defenseman that provides a little bit of offense, I mean, eat K's over there, but I'm not suggesting that. Just cap-wise, I mean, the Islanders would have the cap available to send back. I did make the hot take of saying that the Islanders could have been the team targeting Brent Burns. I think, as far as I know, the Islanders were one of the few teams that checked in on Brent Burns. I think the Islanders were in there. I think the Dallas Stars were in there. And it ended up obviously being the Carolina Hurricanes. But I think it's interesting. I think the Islanders and Sharks could still be trade partners, and they could be the team that goes after and gets Timo Meier. So Timo Meier to the New York Islanders. They have the pieces. There's prospects maybe involved in this deal, but maybe a younger roster player, or maybe like a similar age roster player like a Beauvillier, maybe a Bellows. I've seen some people suggest maybe a defensive prospect in the Islanders system. So I think the structure of the deal for Meier, a guy that is proven on the goal-scoring front, and look what he just did last year. He absolutely exploded. So I'm just thinking if the Islanders can attach a prospect, attach maybe a protected first-round pick or a couple seconds, and you go after Timo Meier. I think that was a big, big regret of Lamorel, obviously, seeing Devon Taves get that cup with Colorado. So I think he'd be okay to give him a couple seconds in the seconds he got to maybe get a Timo Meier. If you trade a couple seconds, plus a prospect, plus a roster player to get Timo Meier, maybe that's the deal the Islanders got to make. I think he'll regret that Devon Taves trade for a while. So give your thoughts, guys. Timo Meier maybe to the New York Islanders. We can structure this in many ways, but I do think it could be a good fit. It would just depend on if they can create the space for the next couple of years and then be able to sign him long-term. Varlamov, Josh Bailey, will they be dealt? And we'll see if the quiet Islanders so far this offseason, as I make this video, will start getting busy. So subscribe, like, comment, as I said, notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video stream. Peace out.